Hello and welcome back to Norland. So when we left off last time, we had just finished conquering Misthaven, and then Moonrealm decided to become neutral again due to, I believe it's these people over here deciding to force neutrality on them. And they decided to accept that. I still don't exactly know why. I'm pretty much just guessing that these guys must have had a higher army strength than Moonrealm, and so Moonrealm had to acquiesce, which I think is kind of silly since we definitely have a bigger army as well. And I'm going to guess that we probably have at least about similar strength to these guys over here. Again, I don't know for sure it's them. I can't see who else it would be. I think they have to have at least some level of bordering with Moonrealm, so it's got to be these guys. But with that said, today's episode is probably going to be a little bit longer. I intend to pretty much focus on managing the realm that we have built, and that kind of goes into managing our relations with Sparkfall and Misthaven here, especially Misthaven, who absolutely hates us. And other than that, we basically need to focus on a couple of things here. We need food. We need food other than rutabaga, because rutabaga is going to probably start killing off our people relatively quickly at this point if we decide to keep letting them buy that. As well as that, I think at the end of this episode we might try to get Moonrealm back. And if we do that, then we will probably try to plunder these guys over here, or maybe otherwise try to decimate their army so that they can't just keep forcing neutrality on Moonrealm. So with all that said, we're going to start by... Actually, we'll keep the amount, but we're going to move the price per unit up on the rutabaga, and hopefully that stops them from eating so much of it. And we also have to deal with our homelessness. So we're going to build some dormitories. And we'll probably build... We have plenty of wood, so we're probably going to build... We'll build 2 here. And we'll build 1 more over here. That should be good for the moment. And we also are getting pretty close on the rye field and the mill. And I'm actually just going to look. We'll want probably 1 right there. I don't think we really have any good space left. So the other ones will have to be down at this field over here. Luckily we're getting pretty close to having it ready. So if I just speed up a little bit here, that should get us where we need to be. And Canute should also be back shortly. And there he is. We'll slow things down just a tad. It doesn't seem like we're going to get lucky with having the Holy Caravan show up tonight. That would have been useful to try to get some flour and stuff, but oh well. We'll just have to live without. Rye field is almost done. And now it is done. We want to pause so that we can try to spare any amount of time. It probably won't matter since it is nighttime, but we still want to get these placed. .96 is pretty good. It's not the best. Maybe we'll just go for 1 with 100. It won't leave us a whole lot. I actually don't think that leaves us much space at all for another good fertility plot. Maybe 1 more. We'll do that for now. I think 3 should be okay. Once we start getting Rye coming in, it should come pretty easily. We're also going to move this. We'll just move it down to basically at the same spot. Like that. And we'll need our mills as well. We'll build 2 of them. And this should produce us some pretty good flour relatively quickly once everything gets built. First things first, I think we want to try to build this one first, because it's got the highest fertility. And with all of that said, we'll go ahead and speed things along a little bit. We might even plan a flesh wolf hunting. Svedmir is apparently pissed off about something. He doesn't like the moonshine. And Dragonhorn is trying to attack us. How strong is their army? It's a decent army. We actually have some good people there. Let's see. I'm planning to attack them, because we can't really let them attack one of our villages. Do we have enough? Okay, and we're gonna want 2 more people. We'll probably take him and her. That's a pretty good army. We'll add... These guys are injured a little bit. Hopefully they're not too injured. Harold is seriously ill. Oh no. Please don't... Oh no, he has rutabaga fever. Do they all have rutabaga fever? Oh no. This could be really bad. Tasteless rutabaga. Hopefully that's not the beginning of rutabaga fever. Oh no. Harold might die. I don't know if there's anything you can do once they have it to stop them from dying. You can get the knowledge to stop it from being deadly, but I don't know if that works if you get it after the fact. We're gonna put the cella there. That could be pretty bad for us. I mean, luckily we do have a backup child, but I don't really want Harold to die. That would be pretty sad. Now, hopefully, Canute will get these guys together. I don't know what's taking them so long. How big is this army? Is it 12 people? What's taking them so long? They're just sitting in the library. Why are you guys just sitting in the library? I'm incredibly confused here. Oh, because we didn't give him any orders. I'm an absolute idiot. Well, our village is going to get raided then, I think. What's going on over here? Deadly. Okay, well that's fine. Lazella has gained the personality trait Sublimation. They can be given from birth. Oh, I didn't get a chance to fully read that. Okay. Let's hope we can win this. So it would actually be nice to take out some of their army And this makes it really easy to do. Stay in the back. Come on, Canute. Bring us to victory again. Oh yes. I think we got this. Oh, they regret messing with us now. Canute gained a level in command as well. We only lost one, and we captured 3. Okay, there we go. You guys have a pretty small army left. Honestly, we're pretty much, aside from Lakehold over here, which has a decent army, we pretty much have more of an army than this entire alliance now. So we may want to do something with them at some point before they build back up. Not much plunder possible. We could just try to demand tribute from them. I'm gonna do it. I wouldn't mind a little bit of extra money. Canute returned. I'm not sure if there's anything we can do for Harold. I think he might die. He seems to be in a good mood, though, so I don't know. Maybe he will survive. And Amraor? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, buddy, but you're our prisoner, so I guess I don't really have to. You're very injured. So if we give him the Mask of Shame, he will return to being a regular peasant. I wonder how that works with a lord. Maybe we'll just keep him prisoner. What exactly is he to Dragonhorn? Is he's not their king. Oh. Okay, so I think I finally figured out how to see kind of relations. That's his brother. That's the spouse. Niece. Another niece. So, okay, he's the brother of Conchobar. Conchobar. Well, however you pronounce this guy's name, and however you pronounce this guy's name. They're brothers. Wow, okay, we've got Dragonhorn's brother imprisoned. I wonder if you can do anything with that. Like, can I offer him... We'll cancel that for a minute. Wonder if we could, like, demand vassalage from him. Doesn't seem like you can actually do anything with it. Like, we've already we have his lord. So... provoke a duel. If only you could do an offering to the king and use his brother and offer him his brother back. I would love to do that, but it doesn't seem like we're going to do that. And the only other thing I can think of to use him for would be if we had the chancellery, but we're just going to put Emma on that, so... I don't actually know what to do with him. Maybe I should just release him. Can I do that? Threaten. Threaten consequences if the character contemplates betrayal. Or I could just release him. How badly does he hate me right now? 38. The captive's loyalty must become low, or become positive, and then you can join him to your faction. His loyalty is insanely low, so... maybe we just try to treat him well? Spend time with him? I don't know. I may just release him, Because I don't really know what else to do with him. I'm not even sure if he will do work for us as a prisoner. I'm absolutely unsure about that. I don't know, we'll just see what he does, I guess. Building needs a manager. Okay, that's great. We'll put... Oh, we can make him... That's right, we can make him do stuff. But... I don't know if we want him to do that. Alright, get started on that. Lacella, please and thank you. And now we'll go ahead and spend some time with Canute and Svedimir here. Try and get their relationship a little bit better. Oh no, they started hating each other. That was not the plan. Oh, Canute doesn't have a home. Oh, yeah, that's right. We do not have an extra house for him. Build this first. Okay, that'll take care of that. More buildings needing a manager. We'll have Emma take care of these. Lacella can take care of that one. And Svedimir can take care of that one. We're gonna keep having Canute do basically nothing, except combat-based stuff. Now, hopefully we can get... Oh, Svedimir's contract is expiring soon. Lord's loyalty is decreasing. Yeah, none of that is great. It's dropped below 40 and continues to decline. When it falls below 25, he may leave. I wonder if we can try to solve this issue between them by sending them to hunt. Now Svedimir... No. Oh, it's starting to snowball. He's got rutabaga fever. Oh, he seems to... He might actually survive the rutabaga fever. Harold might. This character has contracted rutabaga fever. This sometimes happens when consuming raw rutabaga. This disease is also known as mercenary disease because warriors often eat rutabaga while on campaign. This is the initial stage, accompanied by sharp abdominal pain, and can only be cured by prayer. Next stage in 5 hours. So does that mean he's doomed? That's the question. If we don't get... If we don't get a temple, which we don't have. And Emma's studying it at 44%. As a result of the war in the neighboring province of Moonrealm, emigration there has increased. The refugees belong to Tanea culture. Holy Caravan will sell wood at 2 times the price. It's not too important to us right now. Speaking of that, we will go to the trader. I may go ahead and buy some salves here, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people seriously injured. Or wait, are these all considered serious injuries? Infected. Alright, let's see. Who else has an infected wound? So yeah, 5 people have infected wounds. Might be good to get salves then. We'll grab 5 of them. It's pretty expensive, but it has to be done. We'll grab a couple more rings, but I don't think we need all of them. Let's see, what else do we need here? Longevity, we don't need that right now. Reduce consumption of iron. That could be good. Eliminate crop loss during droughts. Don't need that right now. Cooking meat. Chancellery. Okay, we definitely need that. And we might also grab the captives. Because then we can move 50% faster with prisoners. I think that'll be pretty good as well. We'll grab this prisoner and probably release him immediately. Oh, it might not let us. Okay, we'll keep him. We'll keep him in. Keep him as a prisoner. Make him do some work for us. Hopefully those salves get used. They did. If only salves would work on the rutabaga fever. I have no idea what to do about that if everybody starts dying. I wonder if I should reward him? That'll help with loyalty, especially. And he will have a better relationship with Canute that way. It would be great if he doesn't hate Canute, but I might just wait because the issue is if he dies, then that becomes kind of a waste. Yeah, this rutabaga fever is really putting a wrench in things because I just don't know. I don't know what to do. Of course. Everything feels a little bit riskier. But it's okay. Harold is seriously ill now. Loss of mobility. And he's trying to get away. I probably should have just released him like I said I was going to, but some other things came out. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to completely take off any ability for them to eat rutabaga and send the amount all the way up. And since everybody's got a little bit of money to spare, we'll try to let them get flour and get some quick access to beer once we have the beer. And that should help them, I would think. But we really need this rye. And we may need to put these on priority. Well, let's go ahead and look for a bandit camp, maybe. Okay, so they're unable to pay tribute, that's expected. Do we have a bandit camp kind of close by here? I guess we'll just send it. What happened? Request for assistance. Heirs Rebellion. Okay, well, I guess we have to do that. Request for assistance, send aid, create a squad. There you go, Canute, go do that. That should hopefully help them like us a little bit more as well. I was hoping to do a bandit camp, but I think that actually works out, because we really do need to get better relationship with Misthaven. Oh, and it looks like Harold is actually going to fully recover in 10 hours from his rutabaga fever. Oh my goodness, that is incredible. He must have only rutabaga fever and not the typhus. And Svedimir fully healed as well. That seems rather lucky. I don't know exactly how that happened. Did not happen the last time my people got typhus. They just progressively got worse, so I have no idea. But I am not going to complain. Prisoner is trying to escape. That must be him. We'll go ahead and build a road. Get that closer. A road there. We got our trader back again. Svedimir. And we will again just buy some flour, buy some of that, buy more rye. We're gonna buy it all this time. Do we have anything? We have quite a bit of books this time. But nothing that really strikes me as something we need right now. And we've gotten some information back here from Misthaven. Godric was demanding that Vecchiosil break the vassal treaty and become a neutral province. The aggressor's army wasn't that good. Our forces arrived, and they'll remain in the city for 3 days or until the first battle. So actually that's really good. That means this time around they were forced to become neutral, but they actually decided to stick with us. I still don't know why that didn't happen with Moonrealm, but oh wow, and they're actually a part of Goldshire's alliance now. I do not love that. I wonder if we'll be able to force them into vassalization still. We'll have to see later on. Okay, so looking into a little bit more, Lakehold was actually the ones that were trying to force their neutrality. I'm probably going to have to take care of these guys at some point soon. They want to burn my villages, and they want to try to break up our kingdom, so the easiest way will probably be if we can cut Dragonhorn off directly. Can we demand their vassalization? We can. I'm going to send a messenger and do that. We need to break them up. Svedimir is just doing awful right now. I don't know if we even want to rehire him. I think we have to though, because he's just doing so many of our building managements. We'll just put him back on all these buildings. Okay. Matriarch has a prophecy. The bones foretold a disaster. The invisible moon will rise and blood will freeze from the hungry howl of the flesh wolf. Beware of wild beasts and be prepared for their attack, for it won't be long now. So flesh wolves will be driven mad and compel them to gather in large packs within 3 to 5 days. I think we should be okay. We'll have to probably... Maybe we should actually set up our patrols. I haven't done that yet. We'll do night patrol here. Night patrol here. have one more night patrol here. We'll make that one a little bit bigger. Hopefully that will do what we need it to. Now Emma's wanting intimacy. Let's spend some time with Canute. And now Dragonhorn is considering our proposal here, which is basically to join us or die. That's kind of what I'm proposing to them. And we're just waiting for Emma to finish walking with Canute. Hopefully they will get a little intimate together. And that actually worked out perfectly. That should make her a lot happier, hopefully. Not sure who was doing who there. But either way, she's happy now, so that's what counts. Oh my goodness. What a game. Now we have tons and tons of rye, but for some reason they are not converting it all into flour as quickly as we would hope. I'm going to take these off of priority now, and I'm going to put these on priority instead. Hopefully that will work. I think it's also just that too many things are being required of people like Emma and stuff. Or, well, Lysella and Svetomir. So they're not able to focus on the mills. Okay, so we need the Chancery. I think that's going to be pretty important now. Oh, and this was Tanea. I again didn't check that. I'm an idiot. But Lysella can do Tanea, so that's fine. Okay. I definitely need to start keeping an eye on that better. The matriarch is starting to hate us again. Do we have a bandit camp nearby that we can take out? We still just have that one up there, but I don't know if I want to send my people all the way up there. Because Dragonhorn is going to answer soon, and they got a ton of reinforcements here. Oh wow, that's crazy. We're a little low on gold, but I may actually send for another mercenary. Or maybe even 2 mercenaries. They'll get here in 40 hours. That is a huge army. I can't say I'm super surprised, though. I did kind of expect that they would attempt to refuse us here. So are they still considering whether to actually do this? It seems like they are considering. And otherwise, I don't think there's really much more we can add to our army. I guess we could just add these guys. That gives us 17. And a total... Our average will probably go higher once those mercenaries get here. Why is Harold ill again? Why does he have rutabaga fever again? He's not supposed to be eating rutabagas. They must be doing it anyways, because we don't have enough flour. You guys really need to make this flour, please. They only have 1 worker each. Need more workers too. I think everybody's dying. No, okay, we're just getting less migrants, and people are probably dying a little bit. We had like 48 or 40 people or something at one point. Okay, they've refused. We have 31 more hours until our mercenaries get here. Seems our warriors are a little unhappy. I'm assuming that's also, again, just because we don't have enough food. But we're getting there. Send this food immediately, please. And we're gonna upgrade these. And we do have the temple now as well. We're gonna build that right away. Service, temple. Now where to build it? Probably just up here. Somewhere everybody can get to it relatively quickly. That should hopefully help with the mood, because the mood is starting to get pretty low for everybody. Svedimir is shamed of his sins. I wonder what that's about. Confess. He told a cruel joke. Ah, Svedimir, you are a sweet summer child. Training ground is also unlocked now. So can we put somebody on these yet? Eternal Loyalist would probably be good to have. Canute can do that. And because we're going to want more people, we're probably going to want this efficiency at some point, but we can't do that yet. Can't do anything from the Varns yet. We can do captives, which would actually, I don't actually think that's super useful for us yet, but is there anything else that, maybe the lumber mill upgrade, but no, can't do that yet, can't do that yet. I guess it has to be the captives. Oh, and Harold's old enough to research for us, I didn't even notice. I guess we'll also do lumber mill upgrade then. It's not really necessary, but at least to have them doing something. Okay, so Harold has actually survived. Is he gonna die? That's the question. Next stage is in 14 hours, so then we'll know. Okay, so it looks like we finally started to get a little bit of flour. It's not much extra flour, but I think it's enough that we can start to produce a little bit of beer. We'll bring the moonshine levels down to maybe like 20, just to have a little bit of a reserve of alcohol in case they need that. What's his low mood from? Fatigue, sexual obsession. Maybe you should start going to church, man. I've heard that's a good thing that you can do when you're feeling all this pent-up frustration. Okay, and it looks like we did get the training ground, so I'm gonna go ahead and place that probably just over here next to the prison ward. That'll be good because Canute can focus on that. Now Harold is seriously ill. Is he gonna die? He's gonna clear in 24 hours, so hopefully that means he's gonna survive. We're pulling for you, Harold. Please survive. Okay, and other good news, we have gone the Chancellery. So we will actually be setting that up after we send our army out. So Svedimir, he can probably work on hop field efficiency. Or maybe, probably mace stun, actually. As soon as we get mace done, I think we're going to be doing quite well with our army. It's going to be very difficult for anybody to really match that. Alright, and we've got our entire army here. 15, average of 6 combat versus 14 army with an average of 5 combat. So I think we're just going to send our army to attack them pretty much right away here. Without further ado, Oh, but we actually are going to need a little bit of weapons first. Let's see about how many. If we do 1/3 of our army with bows, then we'll only need 6 more maces. Do we want any of these peasants to join us? No, probably not. So we'll just go to the trader quickly here. Okay, and we're gonna grab maybe 6 holy rings. And we're gonna grab 6 maces. And we might... Actually, I don't think we need anything else here. Tenea shields could actually be good if we can get Lysella to do that. The mill upgrade could be very useful as well. Oh, braised rutabaga. I think that's actually kind of pointless though, once you get flour set up. So we don't really need any of that. Oh, we have a couple of combat-based prisoners here. I don't know if we want them. Maybe this one, because she's kind of young. Also get Kelda here. But now we really need to start watching our goal, because we're pretty low now. But we'll just go ahead and attack Dragonhorn. And we'll send that right away. It says 48% chance of victory. I don't know. It's gonna be a big fight, that's for sure. And we'll wait and see how long it takes them to get there. In the meantime, I want to immediately get this chancellery figured out. I think the best place is going to be to move the scaffolding and put it basically in that area. Scaffolding can probably just go over there. And the chancellery. Actually, maybe didn't even really need to move the scaffold, but it's okay. I don't know if this is the best spot now that I think about it. Maybe we'll do the other plan that we had, which was to move the warehouses. Get one warehouse over there. I don't think the chancellery is going to fit there yet. No. So we'll move the altar. Over by the crops actually kind of makes sense in a way. We'll put it there. And place our chancellery. And now we've got military logistics finally finished. Which speeds up our army, of course. And I think we'll go with the iron economical construction. That'll reduce the consumption of iron for building and upgrading buildings by 30%. We will absolutely take that. And we've got 4 hours here for Squad Canute to make his way over to Dragonhorn. We've got 15 people with an average of 7 combat skill now. This is either going to go very well or it's going to go very, very poorly. This is by far our biggest battle. 100%. Stay in the back. Protect the archers. We'll go after Teresa's squad first. Oh, we are melting them, it looks like. But there's another squad coming in now. Teresa's dead. Oh man, this is actually not looking too particularly close. Go for them next. Oh, okay, now it's looking a little bit closer. I don't know if did they add extra people, maybe? I don't know what Canute's even doing, he's just kind of standing around. I really hope all of the people that went down didn't die. It does seem like we're gonna succeed, but it was actually a little bit closer than I might have hoped. We lost 3, 4 escaped, but we captured 12. That's actually massive. Okay, and we vassalized them. So Dragonhorn is ours now, and that has broken up this alliance that has been giving us some trouble. Now, how is the rest of our army looking? 7 people left, but it looks like our strongest people survived. And the prophecy is coming true soon, so let's hope Canute can make it back in time. So what we're going to do now is, because I think we've done pretty good on the realm management, we mostly just wanted to get enough food going, and we've also just got an absolute ton of hops now. I may actually want to start thinking about using that in trades, but we're just going to shoot the flour amounts up extremely high, and we'll also put the beer up maybe to like 150. We don't really need moonshine, but I'll keep like 20 because maybe I could use that in trades as well. They're selling rye, selling hops. Is anyone buying? They're buying beer. We could trade them beer. Be a way to recoup some funds because we are starting to get a little low. And they're actually buying flour. We're not ready to sell flour yet, but that's something we could also consider soon. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and start a trade here for beer. So we're going to have to send Canute. Yeah, we'll send Canute to improve the relations, and that'll be good. Anyways. But otherwise, this episode has gone on a little bit longer than usual, so what we'll do is we're going to send some demand vassalage commands over to Goldshire and Moonrealm. They're both extremely weak. We could easily take them out combined if we had to, but we're not going to have to do that, I don't think. And otherwise, that's going to be where we call it for this episode. Next time, we're going to have to contend with those flesh wolves. Oh, and we actually just achieved our ambition as well. That's great, but not entirely consequential at the moment. However, we will have those flesh wolves to deal with, and we'll have to deal with Moonrealm and Goldshire, most likely. Hopefully we can deal with the flesh wolves first, and then we'll move on to vassalizing Goldshire and Moonrealm, and we'll also deal with Dragonhorn and improving our relations there, and probably trying to improve our relations over here with Misthaven as well. And otherwise, I appreciate you guys checking out the video, and I'll see you next time in the next episode.